welcome back to Ping Pong Flicks. My name is Chris Wong. I want to talk a little bit about that rumor that Ben Affleck was signed on to a Batman trilogy by Matt Reeves, and that Matt Reeves is adapting the Batman Beyond animated series. That apparently was debunked by Batman-News.com and debunked by Umberto Gonzalez, Ace Scooper himself. Now, whether it's actually debunked is actually a rumor, I don't know, and I don't intend to know, and I don't have the resources to know. I don't have sources anywhere, but that is an interesting point to be brought up. Having Batman Beyond as part of the DC Extended Universe poses something very interesting, and it could also add up to Flashpoint later on. But here is my speculation and theory. None of this is true. This is just my opinion. This is just my thinking. This is what's going on in my head when I hear news like this, and it's just showing what possibilities could arise in the future if they decide to do a Batman Beyond. Now, it is not a secret that a lot of people out there, especially, Collider, Hollywood Reporter, they have reported that Ben Affleck is leaving the property after Justice League, maybe after the Batman. If that is true, that Ben Affleck is going to be gracefully handing his Batman role to somebody else, a Batman Beyond would make sense. Batman Beyond, as you know, is a sort of, I guess, cyberpunk futuristic story set in the future of the ending of Bruce Wayne's career as Batman. And Batman, or Bruce Wayne, is an older, elderly fellow. He gives that Batman mantle to a kid named Terry McGinnis. And Terry McGinnis puts on a suit, becomes Batman Beyond, set in the future. And we even have other characters. Either it's, Commissioner Gordon's passed away, Barbara Gordon is a lot older. There's all these different characters from the Batman series that show up as older or dead. Even Superman shows up as kind of like Superman Beyond in the white and black suit, even has white tufts over here. Now, if they were to make Batman Beyond, big if, that they're going to make Batman Beyond within the DC Extended Universe in a way to get a new Batman, or at least for a way for Ben Affleck to go aside and do whatever he needs to do, and then maybe have an opportunity to come back, then it would be in consideration that he doesn't get written out of the role. He is written as an older Bruce Wayne, kind of like how Tony Stark is right now, where he's in the suit, but he's able to play as just Tony Stark, like in Spider-Man Homecoming. We could have the older Bruce Wayne, and it doesn't have to be that much older. They could adapt it a little bit, not so far-fetched in the future, but maybe a little bit more current times, but maybe like 10 or 15 years. It doesn't have to be totally far into the future. But with that in mind, I think that would be a perfect opportunity for a young actor to come on board as Terry McGinnis. A lot of people say Zac Efron, they do a lot of these different characters, Armie Hammer, but I haven't watched Dunkirk, but I heard that Harry Styles plays a very good role in Dunkirk as I think this is his first feature film. So, and he's a pretty young guy. I think that would be a great opportunity for him to play as Terry McGinnis as part of Warner Brothers, to be in the Batman Beyond movie. Now that is not, there's no rumor on that whatsoever. I just thinking he seems to be an up and coming young, kind of got that punk rock look to his face. I think he may be a good role for Terry McGinnis. Of course, I haven't watched Dunkirk, so I cannot tell what his acting is. I'm just letting you know what people are saying when they watch Dunkirk and how his acting ability was pretty good. So I thought, since he's already in Warner Brothers court, he's gotten direction from Christopher Nolan, I think he may just be a pretty good Batman Beyond. We could add a little flavor of Superman, because I try to put Superman in anything, and I just thought that'd be really cool that Superman continues to be in there, whether he has the Superman Beyond suit or not. But I feel that There are certain ways to gracefully write out Ben Affleck from the Batman role, but continue him as Bruce Wayne instead of changing the actor altogether. Just put it as part of the story, and then when he wants to come back, he could come back as Batman. So we'll see what happens. I personally do not want Ben Affleck to leave. I hope he becomes Batman for as long as possible. I mean, if his hair is gray, just get some Rogaine, you know, just color it black again, you know, just make it a little younger. I'm totally fine with that. His facial features, he still looks young. He doesn't look old and weary. They made him old and weary in Batman v Superman, but you know, they could touch it up a little bit more. That's my opinion in any case. So I'm not sure if Batman Beyond is ever happening. It apparently was debunked. But if it were to happen, I'd be okay with it. They could even adapt two things, Batman Nightfall and Batman Beyond. So instead of John Paul Valley or Azrael, they replace him with Terry McGinnis, but have that same connective tissue combining those two stories together. Not a direct adaptation, but you pulling elements from the Batman Beyond series, maybe even pull elements from Batman Nightfall and combine it together. Alright guys, what do you guys think of the news that there possibly a Batman Beyond trilogy? Do you believe it has been debunked or not debunked? Would that be a great way to gracefully let Ben Affleck take a break before he comes back again? Alright guys, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.